I got a little bit of I'm a little dizzy from that. I think there might be some space up there in the brain capsule. Anyway, hey boy, welcome back to the Week 13 edition of the Sunday Morning Beer Drinkers. Let's have a little chit chat, shall we? This is the playoff episode. The real men, welcome to Thunderdome. It's for all the marbles now, boys. Everything that was in the past is gone. What you did before doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you do from here on out. You hear what I'm saying? These are the kind of pep talks that I used to give inside the football room. Now, and by football room, I mean the locker room at Tolt Middle School where our high school team played. And by pep talks, I mean like I was the guy that was on JV that, you know, got given a varsity jersey, got to suit up for varsity because it practiced so hard. Like I just gave a whole lot of effort. So, but man, that didn't stop me. That didn't stop me from getting up on a soapbox and giving a motivational speech. Dude, we can do this, boys. We didn't win very many games at all, but hey, that doesn't matter. That's what I did. I did it, and I think I won most inspirational that year. I'm not even kidding. I have the award in my box. I should have got it out. I should have got it out before I did this video. What am I doing? Well, anyway, I could just run it back, but I'm not going to because I feel like this is a real fire start. Like, this is really good what I've got going on here so far. So let's get right into things that don't matter, which is what happened last week. Well, okay, that's not fair to say. That's not fair to Cole. That's not fair to Garner. It mattered. It didn't matter for me because much like this week, my game does not matter to moi. But the rest of you guys are still right at it. And it's my job as the commissioner to get right in there and dissect this for you and give you all the little tidbits that you probably weren't able to come up with on your own. So that I deliver it in such a way that you are entertained. And this video gets 5 likes. No. It gets 5 views, 0 likes, always 0 likes. Anyway, let's start off let's do it a little different because as I've been rambling, you've been seeing the awards flash up on the side here, and it's not because I'm refusing to acknowledge that I had worst manager for the second straight week. I've got you right where I want you. I'm lulling you into a sense of complacency, and that is fine with me. So no, I'm not avoiding talking about that. What I am doing is just kind of allowing you to see what Sleeper thinks of your performances, because I'm not really going to hit too hard on that today. I'm going to kind of let that go by because my timer will tell me that I'm already 4 minutes into this video and I haven't given you anything that you can use. No substance. All blabber. This could have been an ad for Colgate toothpaste or Old Spice deodorant, but it wasn't. It was just me going la 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 la. Anyway, so not really going to touch on that, but you've seen them as they've gone, and it is at this point in the post-production where I'm going to stop showing that, and I am going to bring up the scores from last week. Is the noise that the scores make when they come up, and there we go. That's out. Glad that's out. Okay. I faced the wrath of John Colts. Like he's very, even if I would have set a perfect lineup, I would have scored 100 points. My team was trash, and Colts' team was the opposite of trash. He had the second highest points in the league, and he would like me to point out for you that he also would have beaten John Garner, who is also in first place, which means that he, by rights, should be in first place, and he wants to know why I'm not moving him into the playoffs and giving him a bye. And the only thing I have to say to that is rules. But I as always, I applaud your effort and your creativity. I think it's the most beautiful thing about you. Moving right along, old Phil, Phil's team went the way of the dodo, and dodo in this case is a metaphor for Seahawks. And when you're hanging, when you're when you're putting all your hopes on the Seahawks and what Russell Wilson can do, it's going to be an up and down roller coaster. And it was really good for a long time. Phil's coming back down, but he's still in. He did text me and say, man, I completely missed it. I can't believe that this happened to me. And I was like, buddy, you didn't watch the video. You're in. You beat Bentler in week 4, and that's all that matters. You can't, even if Bentler beats you this week, you're tied and you have more. You have more points for on your team. So that's why Phil's in and Bentler's not. Bentler did get the win, which I'm sure makes him happy, and will give him plenty to bitch about once he gets a few shots of crown in him about how he is 7-6 and not in the playoffs. I can't wait to hear about it. Maybe we'll do a thing over Zoom. Maybe, I'll probably just hold off. I'll probably just won't have a party until we can go to bars and drink like normal people again. That's probably what's going to happen. I'll send all your money out electronically because that's safe. You can't catch COVID from Venmo, apparently. Kevin Lane had himself a day. And it turns out was a good day to have a day against the number 1 guy in your division. And I'm going to scoot in right here for this one. And I'm going to, hold on, sorry. This has got me, Glenfodry, a Speyside Scotch. I really like it. Had a day, and it was a good day to have a day. I did that already. And Garner also had a super respectable score and would like me to point out to you that he could have beaten anybody other than Kevin Lane and Colts, but them's the ways the cookies crumble. So John, unfortunately, not able to retain his number 1 spot, and but obviously still in the playoffs with a great record of 8-5. Good job, Kevy. Way to take it over. I'll remind people that somewhere in the chat, Kevin said, I have no delusions of grandeur or something like that, and I am not coming for the championship. But he was slow playing us this entire time, and you think me a fool, Kevin Lane, but I called you out. I saw you coming, and I ain't scared. You stay on your side of the ladder, and I'll stay on my side of the ladder, and we'll meet down the line. Kessler laid a turd, and did it cost him his chance of the thing? What it did do was give Johnny Swell the catapult he needed to launch himself into the playoffs. Johnny made it, and and he even started everybody on everybody in his starting lineup was actually playing this week. So good news, and 123 points for him. And then at the bottom, not to be outclassed, Cole Burke making it to come from dead. Comes up and makes it into the playoffs. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this is why we have divisions. This is why I love this. I love it this way. I know that the guys that are 7-6 are sitting there and they're like, man, this kind of sucks. I get it. But everybody was playing for something all the way up till the very end. And Cole made it into the playoffs as the third place team in the less higher performing division. Yeah. That should spare everyone's feelings. That's probably fine. He made it though, and that's great, and that's fun, and we all love that. So hopefully we're still recording because I just clicked some buttons on accident. Good, we are. Here's what the final division standings wound up looking like. Cole cruising on in there, and hey, to be fair, he scored 1,485 points. So outside of Colts down here, who's got. Oh, man. Colts got 1,500 points and is in dead last. Like, ugh. Yeah. I mean, that's some luck, bro. That's my luck. Like, that's not your luck. You're a gambling man. That's my luck that you're way down there. I don't know how you happen to pull that off, but you sure did. And then you only have 1,483 points scored against you, and some of these teams have 1,500. So that's not even a whole lot. That's not that much. How'd you? Whatever. Yeah. So there you have it. We have you can see here. We have the Pain First Class Fantasy and the Colldozers making it in. Pin 15s with the first round bye. Garner, Rock Out with Your Hawk Out, and Salt of the Earth hanging in there for the thing. So it will come down to myself and Kevin kicking our feet up this week, which is great because Kyler's got another trash matchup, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm setting my lineup anyway, but we're gonna kick our feet up and enjoy us a weekend off, and we're gonna watch the shenanigans play out between you guys. Garner is going up against Cole, and Johnny Swells is going up against Salty. That's how that broke down. Oh, kids, that's how that one broke down. And then in the toilet bowl, the people that continue to lose, right? So Bentler don't lose, and Colts. We know from years past, right, that if he's in the toilet bowl, he's going to be the toilet bowl winner, king, El Burro. So I guess we can place bets, but I just feel like this is based on past practice. This is kind of how it goes. And then so let's talk about what we got coming up. What's going on? What's going to go on this week? Phil Salty Saltness, like I said, is playing First Class Fantasy. The underdog right now, I don't know if everybody's gone through and fixed their lineups and everything like that, but as Sleeper sees it right now, that Johnny Swells is the favorite to win that game. Garner favored to beat the Colldozers, and then some other people that don't actually matter. You'll notice that because Kessler has a tendency to score something like 50 points a week, Colts is favored to win 93 to 7%. So I would venture to say if you were going to bet on Colts' game, you would want him to give you odds in some way. I think that's how books work, but I'm not really sure because I'm not really that much of a gambler, to be completely honest. So anyway, that's the story. Week 13 is upon us. No. Week 14 is upon us. Let the games begin. Boys, this is it. For all the marbles, win or go home. And then bitch about it at the end of the season party and try to change the rules. I love that. It's my favorite part. So, let's have at you. Good luck to you this week. Have a blast. Get drunk and be merry. And I have a bye. So, good luck, good luck, everyone, except you.